little story just as we come before God and share our gifts. While we are offering to God our offering, I'm going to sing a song that comes out of my start in ministry in a little town called Norval, which was just northwest of Toronto, on Highway 7, a very busy stretch of highway between Toronto and Brampton and Georgetown and parts elsewhere. The manse was located within 50 feet of the highway, right next to the church. And it was obvious that it was a manse. So I got a lot of, Lois and I got a lot of guests to the door. I call them road warriors. Folks who were on their way from one place to another, looking for some food, perhaps some accommodation, usually just somebody to say that you are worthy, you are valued, you are loved. So this song comes out of that experience. Having listened to a number of the stories, they all kind of distilled into this one. So let's share our gifts with God, and I'd like to share this gift with you.
Well, he lost his job, then he got divorced, and his kids left home with his wife. So he wandered up looking for a path that would help him sidestep his grief. Well, he traveled here and he traveled there, and he wandered far, far away, but he never sidestepped his lonely grief. He just ended up losing himself. Trav'lin man, oh, trav'lin man, never getting further ahead, but he never stops, 'cause each new road might lead him back to himself. They say you can know what a man is like if you walk a mile in his shoes. Well, the traveling man must know lots of folks, 'cause he's borrowed so many pairs. But does anyone know the traveling man who has dared to put on his shoes? And will anyone walk a mile with him, help him on his quest for himself? Traveling man, oh, traveling man, never getting further ahead, but he never stops, 'cause each new road might lead him back to himself. With his thrift store socks and his trash can shoes and his handed-down hand-me-downs, he can pass right by quite invisibly as we walk our road to success. But his threadbare soul and his wasteland eyes and his ego battered and bruised make us stop and stare with familiar looks, 'cause his path is one that